Grand Rising, everyone. How are you? Absolute pleasure to be back with you on this Tuesday morning. 8th, ninth, I don't know. One of those. We'll figure it out when we get to the calendar. I am so happy to be with you. I appreciate you all. Whoa, cards are falling already. I am here to let you know that it's difficult for a lot of people right now. Really, really, really is. There's some people going through some serious mental issues, emotional issues. Whoa, come on now. That's most of the deck. Okay, so I'm not going to take anything outside of this one. This one's, look, I'm going to show you what we got so far. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Already? All right, we only have one more deck, but gladly, most of them are falling out, so we can get to the new deck. I'm so excited about it. I'm really, really excited. It's new information. It shows that we've elevated a bit. It's a little bit deeper, more specific in reference to certain heritages, but it is most interesting. Let's see. Let me go through these about 3 more times. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see. I'll put it down. I want you to see the cards yet. Good gracious. Okay, so let's see. 3 more. We got a lot, so I'm gonna run through today. I'm gonna barely speak on them if I can hold my tongue. I know I am this one flipped over. Oh, these two. If I can, I will. You know? They're still coming out. All right, last time. Okay. So we'll put that there. I'm gonna gather these up. And we're gonna we're gonna do the bell first. Bell. Oh, my shirt. Faith over fear. Absolutely. Leave fear behind. There's my dad. You know, you gotta say hi. Yeah, he's with me all the time. Walk in faith, not by sight. Fear is not a natural feeling. It's usually embedded, taught, and forced upon you. So when fear comes above you or comes towards you or it begins to take over you, speak to it. I'm not afraid. I got this. I can do this. I was born to do this. You know, even through the anxiety and the jittery feelings, keep going. Keep going. Okay, bell. Ring the bell to still the energy. Then we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to expand the lungs as much as we can to get some nice fresh air in the lungs that don't usually get that air because we take such short breaths throughout the day. Once we get a nice deep breath in, we're going to hold it. You're going to count to 4, and then you're going to exhale, releasing all of that air from the lungs, allowing the lungs to expand and deflate, I guess. Yeah. All right, so we rung the bell. Gonna count to 4. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Woo! That one felt good. Felt kind of deep. Felt nice. All right, let's get started. We got a lot of cards, so I'm gonna get started and fly through. Just checking the camera real quick. We're just doing nature sounds today. Today was beautiful. I was outside most of the day. Had a lot to take care of. I got majority of it taken care of. I do have a couple errands to run in the morning, but for the most part, went through, took all the blankets and pillows and sheets and pillowcases and everything off all the beds and everywhere, out the bathroom, the towels, the washcloth, everything that we don't usually wash, down to the sheets. I'm gonna wash tomorrow. Just because we got the card the other day, wash your linens. You know, sometimes we surface clean, and it's really good to deep dive because you never know, what you may find. Moving things around and changing blankets and things, especially with a child. You never know. I found an icy cup in my bed. A lemon icy. They're delicious. Yes, I know, but it should not have been in my bed. Either way, first card is message of concern. Okay. I don't know. Be advised, be aware. Message of concern is on the way. Could be good, bad, or indifferent. I don't see it as negative. It doesn't say anything pushing me towards negativity, so be advised, be aware. Anyone sick in your family, and I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's coming out, check on them. If you have children and you don't speak and you haven't spoken, reach out and tell them you love them, whether it's through a text, an email, or however you can. If you're not on speaking terms, and just let that be, but at least tell them. Family members as well. Any friends that you may want to reach out to, that you want to reach out to, not that want you to reach out to them, but that you feel inclined to reach out to, do so. Anything else? Cherish Mother Earth. Don't litter. Pick up the trash in your neighborhood. Pick up the change that you may find on the ground and keep it. Watch out for the children, the neighbors, your children, neighborhood children. If you're there when children get off the school bus, be vigilant. And don't forget to always love yourself. Always, always, always. And first. No, God first, then you. Sorry. Next is someone got arrested. Maybe that's the message of concern you're going to get. Be advised, be aware. This could be past, present, future. This could be something that already happened, is going to happen, or will happen. These messages resonate. Whenever you click on the video, there's no specific date or time. So just be advised, messages of concern may come through that someone got arrested. Next. Your questions are above their pay grade. Find someone smarter than you to ask. Wow. So, maybe in this situation, you gotta talk to people you haven't talked to before. I don't know. It sounds quite heavy. Whoever you're talking to, it's above their pay grade. Find someone smarter than you to ask. That's not disrespect or diss or anything like that. It's that you're not able to get the information that you probably need because the people that you're talking to may not be tenured in that area. Like I said before, you always want to have a trained set of eyes, someone that's been in that career for years, or has a good reputation in anything that you haven't dealt with before. Next is clairgustance. Clear, the ability to taste without actually putting anything into your mouth. A lot of people can do that, and they don't even know it's a gift. If you think about a dish that maybe an aunt or uncle or grandparent may have made when you were a child, and when you think of it, you begin to taste it, or your mouth waters or something like that. That's a gift. Next is take it back, way back into time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. However it applies. Sounds good to me. Next is puppies and kittens. Aww. Maybe you just got some, you want some, you're going to get some, someone you know has some. Maybe somebody's kitten just had some babies, and puppies had some little puppies. I don't know. It's coming out. Next is Monica, Commitment. It's a song. You want to listen to it. I can hear it in my head, but I can't. She just wants somebody that's going to be there. Somebody she can depend on, basically, in the song. She's willing to love you in whatever way you need to be loved that's healthy, as long as she can depend on you. It's a great song, though. I'd listen to it. Monica, Commitment. Next is, wow, Simply Red. Holding back the years. Beautiful. Is it raining? Let me see. I felt rain earlier, too. I could kind of smell it in the air. I love rain, though, so the door can stay open. It's beautiful. Next is someone has gone in hiding to do some deep reflection. Okay. Hiding. I don't know about the hiding part, but deep reflection is always a good thing. Now, if you have to go into hiding to do that, that is not healthy, I don't think. You know, you don't really have to hide. Well, unless you're running for your life. I don't know. But deep reflection is always a good thing because you can take your eyes off of the situation and kind of look at an alternate perspective and see if maybe you made a mistake somewhere. So reflection never hurt anyone. Next is the individual is more important than the style. Yeah. Because a package can be dressed up, a dirty dark soul can be dressed up in a beautiful package. Okay? And R. Kelly, for chance. You know, I'm not saying I'm for or against him or have anything to do with his case. But from the outside world, he looked like the perfect mate. And then if you get into his world, he was very, very dark. According to the people that were there. I don't know personally, but that's a good example of not looking at the package, actually getting to know the person. Don't pay attention to the style. Pay attention to the individual. Next is Rachel. It's going to be person, place, or thing. First, middle, last. Name. Past, present, future. I just wanted some fresh air. Is that okay?
Yeah,
you know I love the rain. Why? Is the water coming in?
No, but it could.
Okay. I'll get it if it comes in. It's okay. Thanks for checking, babe. Okay, names. Okay, songs. Next is Janelle. It's going to be a name, first, middle, last, person, place, or thing, however it applies. And these names on my cards can be spelled in any way, so the spelling is not important. It's the name. Next is your light agitates their demons. Keep glowing, my child. Job well done. Maybe she's a demon and your light is agitating her. I don't know. People in the world, you know, just be advised that people can see your light. It's not hidden. You know, it's all in your skin, it's in your aura, it's in your face, it's in your walk, it's in your talk. So just be advised, be aware with certain people. You always want to be leery and careful. Next is get tested before having any new sexual experiences. Yeah, that's always important. You want to make sure that you come in with a clean slate. It's actually a requirement. I want to have my test results and your test results. We can go together separately, but I'm looking at dates and responses and making sure that everything is valid. And I am a trained, certified medical assistant, so I do know if it's genuine or falsified paperwork. But definitely, you know, get tested before any new sexual experiences just for your own precaution. Next is always look both ways and behind you. Definitely. You always want to check out your surroundings, up, down, inside, out, back seats of your car. To anywhere you go, you want to be looking around. It's a different time right now, and there's people watching you that you don't even know. So always keep your eyes open. Next is, wow, let me get me a little water. When is the last time you dropped to your knees and prayed from the heart? Just saying. Dear Bart, spring water, even special. When's the last time? No judgment. Just asking. Next is the real Charleston White. Charleston White YouTube comedian. Shop Chop. Yeah, it's a guy on YouTube. It's very funny. He's also very cutting. He's very direct. He doesn't pull any punches. He says what he feels. He stands his ground face to face with whoever. And I like him. Next is Lori. It's going to be a name, first, middle, last, person, place, or thing, past, present, future. However it applies. Next is Curry. You know, I think of Steph Curry cooking in this. Anyway, but it could be curry chicken. It could be Mark Curry. It could be any curries. Or not even a name. It could be a seasoning or name of a location. Name of a street. Who knows? Next is Jimi Hendrix. Okay. Guitar came out yesterday, I believe, or the day before. Jimi Hendrix energy is pretty heavy. So it's going to be some movements and some shaking soon. You might want to listen to some of his music to kind of see where he was at that time. Next is clarity. Okay, that's great. So clarity is going to be coming in soon. Be advised, be aware. So you want to be open vessel. You want to be open to receive. You also want to be cleansed to the best of your ability and strengthening that connection with the divine in any way. Meditation is the best with the Om. You know, once you start doing that and close your eyes, you probably will end up falling asleep, but you'll also have a beautiful, beautiful experience. Moving on, 6 months. So maybe somebody's 6 months, maybe something's happened in 6 months. Maybe you have 6 months to move, maybe, I don't know, something happened 6 months ago. How it applies. Next is get your feet and nails done. Yeah, definitely. If you deserve it and you want it, do it. I probably get my nails manicured, not tips or anything. It's just too much headache running back and forth and dealing with too many people. I don't have time for that. But I'll definitely get my feet done and get me a nice manicure this week. My son is away. That way I'll have time to just kick back and do me. Next is I forgive myself and I forgive you. Yeah, forgiveness is for you. Not necessarily for the other person, although it can be very therapeutic if you're able to come to common ground together. But if not, forgive for yourself. That way you can heal those feelings and understand that every lesson that you went through set you up for a big blessing. So know that all situations, regardless of how hard and tough that they were put in your life so you can one day share your story with someone that may be going through what you went through and help them. My phone needs to be charged. Give me one. Let me do this card and then I'm going to get the charger. 1 second. Your life will change sooner than you think. So after you forgive yourself and forgive others and you get your nails and feet done and you get that clarity, life's going to change. It's going to be a beautiful change too. 1 second, you guys. Let me get the charger. Okay, looks like I'm charging now. If it stops, I'll just let it charge and get back on. Sabi, that's all my ices, baby. I didn't even get one. There's no other ice cream?
Not really.
What about your cookies and cream? I mean, your cookie dough.
I don't want that.
Go ahead. Next card is short. Be kind and be brave at the same time. Absolutely. You can be a kind, brave, beautiful person. You don't have to be boisterous. You don't have to be rude or disrespectful, overpowering, or intimidating. But you can be brave and kind at the same time. It's a beautiful mixture. Next is, excuse me, sir. You know she saved your life. Just thank you. Excuse me, sir. You know she saved your life. Just say thank you. However that applies to whoever it applies. Take the advice. Next is don't have unprotected sex. Now see, twice. First one came out that said make sure you get tested. Now it's saying don't have anything unprotected. So be advised that someone may be coming into your life that may not be 100% authentic. And you want to be advised, be aware. Don't be careless with your body because you can get things that you can't get rid of. Who wants that? All right. Next is get a tune-up and an oil change. Yeah, you always want to maintenance your car regularly. I think it's every 3,000 to 4,000 miles. I don't know. I just go by the sticker. And whenever that's close to that, I'll pull right in. Nice little station not far from where I am. They do the oil change, the tune-up, the fluids, the tire. They check everything for me. And it doesn't even take long. Probably about 30 minutes at the most. So, and it's very reasonable as well. Moving on. You are way too accessible. Okay, so be careful of the crowd that you keep. Some people may feel they can get to you that shouldn't. You might be way too accessible to people at this time. I am in the transition of moving, so I understand that. I move a lot though. I just do. I like to be in different places, different locations, and have different experiences. Every about 8 to 12 months, I have to go somewhere else, you know. Being accessible is not always a good thing. Just be careful. be advised, be aware that it looks like you may be too accessible, and take heed. Next is, are you prepared for this reboot? Are you? Well, like I told you before, earth signs are, I don't know what this is going on the screen. Earth signs are sticklers for the way we like it. We're not really interested in change or anything like that, especially if it's working for us. We'll stick with that routine for a lifetime because we like dependability, steadiness, security. But this time in my life right now, I am open to a plethora of new things. So, am I ready for the reboot? I am. Are you? You should be. You're doing everything to walk into it. So, next is, give a cashier and or a waiter a compliment and or a nice tip if it applies. Yeah. Definitely do that anytime you can. These people are public servants. They're usually very, very nice and polite and work for tips. So if you have the availability to tip and it won't hurt your pocket, why not bless somebody to be able to go home and feed their family something that they usually wouldn't be able to, or provide them something that they usually wouldn't be able to have. And, you have no idea how much you've blessed others. Those things don't go unnoticed, and you do get them back tenfold. Trust me, you do. Next is, what is your love language? Okay, good question. You want to make sure if you're getting into anything new, especially with all these sex cards coming up, you want to know what people's love language is. Some people are gifts, some people are touch, some people are talk, some people are reassurance. It's a quiz that you can look up, answer the questions, and at the end, if you don't know your love language, you can just type in what is my love language quiz, and it'll tell you. But you want to make sure that you're making that clear with your mate of choice. So you don't feel that you aren't being cared for properly or taken care of in the manner in which you prefer. Because love language is extremely important. Next is, listen to Oshun. Oh yeah, blessings on blessings, blessings on blessings on blessings. Blessings, blessings. I be in the crib with my feet up. You be moving slow, need to speed up. I got holy powers like a beautiful song. Next is T-Pain, like that. Let me see. Top down, even when it's cold outside. Let me see. Something. She don't do 9 to 5. On the IG Live. Oh, good. I can't think of the words right now, but I love the song. T-Pain. I like that. Listen to that. Wang. It's going to be a name. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. However it applies, past, present, future. Next is, stay close to yourself and your loved ones. Yeah. Very important right now. The world is shifting greatly. You want to stay close to the people that are close to you. You want to show love, give love, be loved. Very, very important. Next is, ooh, that glow up hit different. Does it? Does it? I think it does. Moving on. Marcus. Maybe for Marcus, that glow up might have hit different. Who knows? Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last. However it applies to your situation. Next is, pay attention to the birds and take heed. Messages. If you don't know what that is, what you want to do when you start to see birds is, let me take this off. What you want to do when you start to see, I can't answer it anyway, so if you start to see birds, you want to look up the type of birds that you're seeing and see if anything comes up about the bird that resonates, or just look up the type of bird and a little rabbit hole will begin and you'll understand. Next is high five. I like the way. I can't remember the words at this moment, but I liked high five. They were a great group. Next is Fontaine, the Life of Kings. What? Come on, somebody. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. You definitely want to listen to that. He is talking king talk, big talk. Lovely. That type of people. Next is, you finally close that cycle. Divine inheritance can now rain down, remain open. Yeah, keep that energy high. Make sure it's cleansed and clear. Make sure you're doing your meditation and doing everything to remain open to receive. You want to be a receiver, not a chaser. You know, so just relax, relate, release. Do the work that you're required to do and remain open. Empress status. Next is Jay Dilla. Let's see. Comment. We have gone. No. We've come so far to go. I can't remember exactly. But it's a great song. I know it's a good song. Jay Dilla. So far to go. Yeah, Jay Dilla. Listen to it. Next is Time After Time. Okay, so this could be the song Time After Time, which is what, Cyndi Lauper, I believe. Or you could be tired of saying the same thing time after time, doing the same thing time after time.